Hey everybody, TBGhunter here. Welcome back to more Panzer Paladin. Last time, we traveled to Switzerland and killed ourselves a giant snowman, getting one of the best boss weapons in the game, in my personal opinion. And if you thought that we were done with the cold, well, you'd be wrong, because today, we're going to be heading up to Russia and going to deal with probably one of the more well-known, like, mythical figures as bosses in this game. We're going to go fight Baba Yaga. I always find myself bouncing to the theme of this level, but alright. First things first, of course, as always, we need to unequip everything, but also I want to go over why I love the ice cream, or the snow cone, or the popsicle, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the game itself calls it. I think it might be down further. There it is. Oh, no, that's wrong snowman. Ice pop, there it is. The reason why this is a really good weapon is because while the damage is pretty decently high, its condition is alright. It's the spell that you get from it. I think this is like one of two weapons that gives this spell, but this is like the most common one you can grind off if you want to replay Switzerland over and over again. But basically, the spell for this is a full heal, so it's one of the best healing items in the entire game. Now, this place has some of the best grinding weapons in the game. The weapons here are going to be useful in the future. Nope. But hopefully we can get a lot of them to drop. You might not think that it's a very good weapon in terms of the fact that its durability is non-existent. But let me tell you, you get them plenty, they're good for checkpoint fodder, and they're also good for a much later point in the game. It's not these swords that I'm getting. Let's see, Pioneer Sword, Shasaka. It's not that, it's something else entirely, and I think we usually find them pretty plentiful in, like, the next set of rooms. Got a bunch of eyes got to deal with. Got a little Oni guy right here. I'm surprised we don't see like guys like these in like Japan or anything, because these guys definitely like scream like very Oni instead of something you'd see in like Russia or anything. Oh, I guess this is also an introduction to some new mechanics in the game. These little trap wards right here. Basically, think at like mines in most other games. You cross them, they activate, and then they shoot like a bunch of blasts. You can block with your shield, and they're just kind of annoying to deal with. They're not really much of a threat. Grab this for some later healing. I'm honestly kind of surprised we haven't come across the weapon yet. Or much in terms of weapons yet. Alright, we're gonna pay attention to the eyeballs. I was too busy being distracted by the flashing lights. There it is. So, let's see, where is it? The Tsar Scepter. As you can see, its durability is hot garbage, and so is its damage. But it has this spell of blessing on it, which is going to be very useful later. And also, I've come to find that that's like one of the most common weapons next to the swords that you're going to be getting in this. So, it's definitely good to maybe go through Russia a couple times just to grind up on grabbing some scepters for later. Right, and as you can see, there's our treasure up there. It's a cute little nesting doll. Oop. Well, at least it didn't drop me off right in front of right over top the spikes, because that would just instantly killed me. They definitely love their lasers, that's for damn sure. I don't know if this is just like a city defense system that they imported to like deal with like the monster invasion. I kind of wish I could have taken its axe. or if this is something that is just a result of the monsters attacking, but either way, they're very annoying to deal with. That was also completely on a whim right there. There we go. Oh boy, here we go. Whoop! Made it. Another scepter from my collection. Alright, I'm gonna keep this absorbed just because I know I'm gonna be able to use it against the horsemen. I'll get a dirk, so I guess we'll sacrifice this. And lo and behold, our stalker shows up once again with his, albeit very catchy theme song. Give me your health. Actually, you know what? No. I don't need no stinking weapon. I should have learned never stand behind a horse. It will always kick you. That is the problem with going bare-fisted, is the fact that you have little to no range in this game if you decide to just try to punch everything. There we go. And for our troubles... Okay, we'll take Link holding the treasure chest. That's actually one of my creations. Let's see, burst. And we'll keep one empty slot. I wasn't expecting it to just leave me like that. Let's try this again. Oh, don't you start laughing. I like how Link just like hops back onto the rooftop. It's just like Mario sacrificing Yoshi just to get that little extra bit of a jump. This is definitely one of my more early creations when I was trying to learn what like how the building stuff was. So dimensions are a little bit weird, but I think I still did a pretty good job of making Link. But I definitely wanted something that was just like a little bit more like goofy in terms of like weapons, and I figured that, you know what, we haven't made a blunt type weapon. We haven't made a blunt type weapon yet, so why don't we just make the damaging part of it a treasure chest. Also kind of goes with like my theme of using like Link to the Past stuff in treasure chests as like alert animations that I made. Like, God, I don't even remember how long ago that was. I think it was like 3 years ago I started making those things. And at this point I've just made so many different variations of it. Nice arc. Yeah, the annoying part about this is introducing the spite bugs, which you can't downward plunge, and when you're on the floor that they're on... Oh, got some out of that. Is that a scepter? Yeah, I think it was a scepter. When you do it, when you're on the same level as them, then they actually start speeding up. For that, I knew there was gonna be something hiding up there. Though part of me thought it was just gonna be another scepter. I know it's also a scepter and all that. I know it's a part of like royalty. I I don't know why. When looking at it, it always just reminds me of like those wands they use to beat rugs, like when they're like hanging up on like a clothesline or something. I'm not the only one who doesn't see that, right? And another scepter for my collection. And already, as you can see, the durability on these things is hot garbage. Uh-oh. Alright, saved it. And another one for the collection. You see what I mean when I say that you get a lot of these throughout this? Oh, I can't actually go to the bottom of them. Burst. I don't need a large heal. Is there like a medium heal? The teacup, but I don't want to waste that just yet. I guess I can sacrifice the javelin to do a small heal. Never mind. I have another javelin I can use. Durability, attack, defense, durability. No, the katana's a medium heal. That thing's about to break on me, so yeah, we'll just use this. Okay, Link, it's time to earn your keep. When an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Should be getting pretty close to the boss. I think it's just like right after this area in particular. Just kind of hoping that we... you know what? We might actually get another... Yep, there's another charging spot. Okay, now I just need to make it in one piece. Yep. Made it. Jeez, like 6 or 7 hits to kill that thing. Alright, we shall sacrifice the scepter. And I'll use the club just as a backup healing weapon. There she is. Ah, see, she's already coming pre-cooked. Baba Yaga actually has a decent amount of health. I think she's like one of like the most like health-heavy bosses in the game. Plus the fact that her cauldron has it's basically a gigantic shield for her. And the fact that she does illusions. She is definitely one of the more difficult bosses to deal with. Oh. She keeps trying to bump me with her stick. Ah, damn it. I thought I could get the punchy attack on her. Oh, that was actually pretty good. Nope. Okay, we need to... Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice it because she's about to come in the center again. Alright. Uh-oh. I like how we're fighting this horrific folklore witch, who's completely shredded, by the way. And she throws science at you that actually go through things, so you can't really have a little bit of cover. But you're just doing this while Big J's in the stained glass, just like being like, hey, what's up? I'm here. At least I think that's him. It might be a different saint, I don't know. Well, we got our pestle. I think this is also the first time that we actually beat a boss with flame because Grit was out of commission. Or did we do a little thing? I don't remember. Well, either way, it's time to say goodbye to the cold and back to the warm, because next time on Panzer Paladin, we are going to be heading off to Egypt, and we're going to go deal with Anubis. Which is kind of weird that Anubis is like a boss, like a monster type deal, I guess, because, you know, it's like one of the most recognizable things. They could have gone with Ra instead. Can we get some more love for Ra in Egyptian folklore than Anubis? Because Anubis is always everywhere. Well, either way, Anubis is actually a pretty fun fight, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll have to deal with him next time. See you all later for more Panzer Paladin. Take care, everybody.
Game over, man. Game over.